What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the 1UpBrain channel, and I'm here to bring you guys my top 6 favorite GameCube games. It's another different curveball video, but it's something I want to something I want to share with you guys. And you know, whether you have a GameCube, Wii U, or a Switch, you know, I love Nintendo. I'm not the biggest Nintendo fanboy or fan, but the GameCube was one of the main consoles me and my sisters had growing up, and you know, it stays very close to my heart. And so I just want to share with you guys my top 6 favorite GameCube games, and let's get it. And also, it's Black History Month. Happy Black History to all my black people and everyone else in the world who's watching. You know, spread love, joy, positivity, learn some black history that they definitely 99.9% didn't teach us in school growing up, because there's a lot of stuff that I just learned, you know, the past 5-6 years after graduating high school that I would never learn, you know, if it wasn't for the internet and, you know, just learn more history. But other than that, hey, peep the Kofi, protect your mind, protect your spirit, and let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, so this list is not going to be in, you know, from like, you know, it's going to be 1 to 6, or 7 actually, I'm sorry, 7 games. Because I have another little curveball. But, you know, each game is not really, you know, 1 to 7, you know, this game over the another. It's just top games that I just truly love and enjoy. First, you know, Super Mario Sunshine. Booyah. You guys see that? Yeah, this is from the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. Originally, when we first got our GameCube, Christmas of 2003, we had Super Mario Sunshine. I've been trying to find that game back in my parents' place for the past 3 years. I don't know where that game went, and that game is going for a lot of money on eBay and Amazon. So if you have the original copy of that game, please hold on to it. If you're gonna sell it for the right price, because Mario games they're just going crazy out the ass. So yeah, Super Mario Sunshine, you know, Mario's first open plat game for the GameCube, and it's what set off my love for the Mario series. You know, I didn't really play that many Mario games besides some of the games I'm gonna explain to you guys in the next. I'm gonna show you in the next few games, but Super Mario Sunshine. If you're able to get that game or play it, you know, please let me know in the comment section. Tell me how you like it, or if you don't like it, I still want to know. So yeah, Super Mario Sunshine. That's a great one. Alright, now, if you know me personally, like truly know me personally, this is my favorite fighting game of all time. Like, when I'm buried, please bury this game with me. And that is EA Games Def Jam Fight for New York. Man, I have beat this game probably close to 30 times, and that's no cap. You know, I love the Def Jam fighting series, you know, from Vendetta, New York, Icon, it's alright. And then Superstars, that's just the sing-along karaoke game. But Fight for New York, the best rendition of the series. Because they took from what Vendetta started, from the basic, you know, wrestle grappling style game, you know, that included rappers, you know, fashion designers and all that, just integrated all of that, like all the rappers and stuff I grew up listening to, into a fighting game that just worked. And so, you know, you can, from the fighting styles, martial arts, kickboxing, street fighting, wrestling, submission specialists, man, it's just it's just the best fighting game of all time, in my opinion. Actually, best fighting game of all time, no cap. We can debate on that. You know, and it's so great because you can have when you create a character, you could combine three. You can have that max 3 fighting styles to integrate with how you want to do your play styles. You know, me personally, Street Fighter, martial artist, and submission specialist. Because it's more of like a, you know, MMA, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu style fighter. But it's just the best, you know. One-on-ones, tag teams, they integrate cage matches. You know, you can interact with the environments, pick up pool sticks, beer bottles, anything that you can to defeat your opponent. And the blazing specialty moves, they are just top notch. You know, from the music, gameplay, the style of the characters, you know, each voice acting is phenomenal. The story is 10 out of 10. So, you know, a lot of you real ones understand how god tier, S tier this game is. So yeah, if you're still able to get this game or have this game, you know, cherish it, keep it close to you as best you can. You know, my goal is to try to collect on the original PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. So yeah, let me know if y'all play it and who's your favorite character. Mine was, I would have to say my favorite character was not Method Man, but Red Man and David Banner. He was just OP. And Fat Joe, I still have nightmares about you, dog. So yep, Def Jam Fight for New York, my favorite all time. Next one, it's another EA game, but EA big, and that is NBA Street Volume 3. And it has Mario, Peach, and Luigi for the GameCube edition. And that's why I appreciate about this game, because with this one, you know, because GameCube, you know, like when games are cross-platform or multi-plat, you know, it's rare for games to have a lot of content that can separate it from each of the other platforms. You know, the other genre or the other franchise games like Soul Calibur, they do a good job of that. You know, to where each platform will have a different special character. But you know, when it comes to sports games, you know, there's not that much they can do for the GameCube. But EA did a good job by implementing Mario, Peach, and Luigi. And it's just another NBA Street game, and I just love the NBA Street series. I have 1, 2, and 3 all for the GameCube, and the third one, just the graphics on it is amazing, especially for the GameCube. You know, little disc. You know, you get made fun of if you will get made fun of if you had the GameCube growing up. Everybody got the PS2 or the original Xbox. Sheesh. But hey, you know, we did what we had to do. So well, yeah, NBA Street Volume 3. If you're able to get it, go play it. You won't be disappointed, especially for the GameCube. Next one, this one's gonna be very different, especially for my play style and how I like games. I just picked this up before I moved back to Arizona in 2018. I found this at a retro game store that was 5 minutes away from where I lived at the time, and that is Final Fantasy Chronicles, Crystal Chronicles. My bad. And I enjoyed it because it's you know, it's Final Fantasy, one of the greatest JRPG series of all time, in my opinion. I got Final Fantasy 7 on the PlayStation 2. You know, got a few hours into it. I want to get the remakes for PlayStation 4 and 5 in the future. But for GameCube, you know, Square Enix, they never really gave love to Nintendo. You know, especially like Kingdom Hearts didn't make it to GameCube, and you know, normal Final Fantasy didn't make it to GameCube. So like, you know, it just felt, it was like a big old just like, you know, it's like they just didn't care about Nintendo, which to me didn't make sense, because Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, as I said. You got Disney characters, Disney, Mario. Like they could have done something, but Crystal Chronicles is good. It's a 2D, or not a, it's more of an 8-bit game. And the back, it says if you have Nintendo SPs, you can connect your GameCube to them and you can play on that onto the TV. So, you know, it's a rare, I wouldn't say this is a rare game, but hey, if you're able to find it, you won't be, I'm not that far into it. I'm only like a few hours into the game, but I truly enjoy it. Alright. And another banger, I should say, Resident Evil 0. Man, this game is a banger. 2-disc. That's a lot of information, a lot of storage for this game. But you know, I like this because it's only for GameCube, because a lot of the Resident Evils, besides Resident Evil 4, there wasn't that many Resident Evil games onto the GameCube, and I liked it. I'm not that far into it, but I enjoy it, especially for the genre. I love Resident Evil. You know, I'm not a big Resident Evil, fan, but I appreciate it for what it is and for what this GameCube game has to offer. Very challenging, especially with the GameCube controller. You know, it's same play style. You know, the one camera angle, you gotta walk. You know, it's very challenging for me, but very fun. And once I be able to get more equipment to where I can play all my old school games, we're gonna do a lot of playthroughs. You can believe that. Mario Party 5. Whew. Man, especially if you got a decent sized family like me, my 2 sisters, my mom and dad, we would all play Mario Party. I believe this is my mom's favorite series because she loves the Mario games, but whenever she's at home or whenever for us to come back home from school, she'll play Mario Party. That's it. If I'm able to load my GameCube on our original memory card, it has a memory slot, mom, dad, and then the kids, because both my parents played it, and it's a fun game. You know, 4 people, go up to 4 characters. If you're playing against a computer, you can set the difficulty to easy, normal, or hard. And if you put them on hard difficulty, oh man, you're just prepared to get cheated and lose. Normal board game, you know, roll the dice, move spaces, land on blue, get 3 coins, land on red, negative 3 coins, and then mini games, other just lots of memories. You know, the one that kept me and my family close. Well, video games, yeah, video games, you know, especially this kept us close. Can y'all see? You know, it's a great treasure. I have 4 that I just picked up from my man's brain, and then 6 as well. But 5 was my first Mario Party, and my favorite mini game is Later Skater. I have the record on our GameCube, and if I'm gonna put the game, if I can find some gameplay of Later Skater, I will add that on there. It's my favorite one of all time for some odd reason. I love it. NFL Street 2. Man, y'all know me. I love Madden. I've been playing Madden since Madden 03, but NFL Street series, it just hits close to my heart. Just, you know, like I said with Def Jam and NBA Street, you know, the music, the street ball moves, you know, you can customize the whole team, put chains on, you can put grills in your mouth, earrings, all that stuff. You know, something that black boys, you know, black people truly appreciate in that time. You know, so it's like I truly appreciated that game. The game breaking 2 was so much better than both 1 and 3. I have the first one on GameCube as well. I love it, but 2, the wall, they first implemented the wall jump combinations, added more style passes, you know, better game breaking. You know, I know all the wall combinations, everything, you know. When I play against my friends, for the fun of it, you know, I crush them. I lost once though. You know, Marvin Harrison, you're a cheat code. But yeah, and they added more. They added more to the gameplay, or I should say the take over the city. You know, you can add more teams to yourself. They added more legends, NFL legends that they added onto there. That's just great. To me, it's just the best rendition of the series. I love 1, I love 2, and then I love 3. I had 3 on the PSP, which for some reason mine didn't have the audio when, you know, when they trash talk in the beginning or after the game. I don't know why. Maybe my PSP copy was bugged, but 2 was the best. So yeah, those are my top 7 GameCube games that when I die, bury these games with me. Actually, nah. My daughter wants these games, or you know, somebody wants them. I'll give it to them. When I'm long and gone, not when I'm living. I don't care if I'm 104. But yeah, other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys coming rocking with me. Hey, put it in the comment section if you guys have the GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, or whatever system. You know, let me know in the comment section what you guys liked, what you guys grew up playing. You know, how did it mean to you? You know, because you know, video games, I love them. It got me through a lot of tough times, and it's just, you know, it's just a fun time. That's what video games are supposed to be, and that's why I always keep near and dear to my heart. On that, you guys follow my social media. Don't forget to like this video, share it with others. We're trying to go big. Trying to go big over here. Other than that, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.